Hey, welcome back to my Sprayla Reviews. Really?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to talk about
Horrible show for you this week, guys.
movies.
Oh.
The Killers. It has Ashton Kutcher,
Katherine Heigl.
and The Perfect Man right there. Okay. Let me talk about Perfect Man first. Okay, The Perfect Man is this this woman. She has 2 kids, and every time she breaks up with a guy or they break up with her, they move to a different state. And her oldest daughter, who's Hilary Duff, tries to make a perfect man for her, so she won't have to move again and make new friends. And yeah, that's about the whole movie. You want to review it?
Well, what'd you think of it?
I love it. I could watch it a zillion times.
Let's hope not. Alright, Perfect Man. Heather Locklear. And I'm tired, of this fucking concept in romantic comedies where a chick who looks really good but can't keep a man. I'm sorry, if you look that good and can't keep a guy, then obviously the problem's you. Alright? It's something to do with your personality. Or your fucking kids. I don't know. I honestly did not care for this movie at all. I thought it was fucking atrocious to sit through. There was a show that came on a while back ago called Yes Dear. It was fucking horrible. It was like one of the worst shows ever. However, I watched a shitload of episodes because it would come on right before I went to work, like in the afternoon. And it just one of those times, like, fuck it, it's already on. Cause I forgot what the show came on before that was, but I'd watch it, and as I'm getting ready, Yes Dear's in the background. But I did like the main guy. His name was Mike O'Malley. He plays like the goofy boyfriend, he's into like Rush Styx. He's into Styx. And, he's just a goofy side character. Seeing him, I was like, alright, there's some potential, but there wasn't. Like, I don't know why. Every time I see that guy, I get excited for some reason, even though I hated the show. And I usually hate everything I've seen this guy in, but, like Meet Dave. Really? So, I don't know. So, yeah, like she said, since Heather Locklear is a cunt and can't keep a guy, it's like, well...
Well, it's not her fault they cheat on her.
There's a reason they're cheating on her. I'm just saying, there's a reason they're cheating on her. Alright? It's her personality. So so her retarded daughter is like, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fictionalize this character. And she doesn't ever. I know she's a teenage girl, so I'm gonna let some shit slide there, but she's not playing the head. She's just living in. So it's just like one of those they write love letters and email. It's horrible.
And it's her daughter the whole time.
Yeah, and I don't know. The whole time I'm literally just like, son of a bitch, just fucking end the shit, and it doesn't end. It just keeps going and going and going. And her mom's clearly a whore too. Like at the PTA meeting, she's literally just trying to flash her shit, trying to, bang any single dudes out there. It's ridiculous. It's really just sad to watch, really. The other thing is, there's a movie that came out a while back ago called May. It had Anna Faris in it. Or Anna Faris, how you want to pronounce it. Anyways, where this nerdy girl, I haven't seen it. I want to see it, and it's just one of those movies that just keeps eluding me. I just never get a chance to sit down and watch it. But in the movie, this girl who's just kind of like the ugly duckling, picked on chick, decides to make a perfect friend. And she decides, I guess when she kills people, she starts constructing the perfect friend. I figured that'd be an awesome, if they would have went that direction in this, her mom is such a whorish hag that she can't keep a man. So her, two daughters like, you know what, we can make the perfect man. And they start murdering.
One of her daughters, but the little one.
But I'm saying in my fantasy movie, then what they do is the two daughters get together and they start killing men around the city and then making like a Frankenstein Dawn 1, if you will, to, bang their mom. That's basically all it is. The movie is just them trying to get their mom laid. Hilary Duff can't really act at all. Seriously.
Yeah, she can.
I beg to differ.
She can.
Stay with the Disney Channel. Weird thing is the director directed Sorority Row, the original Sorority Row Massacre or something like that.
Sorority Row? I don't like that movie.
It's better than this. Anyways, yeah, but he went he did a couple okay movies and then straight into TV show. He did Lizzie McGuire, or he fucking probably hired Hilary Duff on this one. But yeah, this is just we're kicking off the romantic comedy 4-pack on a shitty start here because this movie just sucked.
That one's good and that one's horrible.
I doubt it.
That one's horrible.
I'm sure they're all horrible, but yeah, Perfect Man. I'm just giving big thumbs down to. I don't like.
Thumbs
Don't
up.
like it at all.
If you're a girl, you would like it.
Yeah, I got that. All right, I'm going back to bed. All right, go ahead, sweetie. Continue.
The Killers. Okay, it's about this girl. This guy, her boyfriend leaves her for another a woman. I was about to say man. Okay, and she goes on a vacation with her parents, and she meets a guy, and then they start dating, then they get married, and she doesn't know that he's a spy, that he kills people till the middle of the movie. And then it's a good movie. And her dad is a...
Whoa. Spoiler alert, or...
It says he's
You
a
want to give
pilot.
away the ending?
No.
Well, don't give away the ending.
Her dad's a pilot.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good movie. Your review?
My review? Alright. Killers. Now, I'll be honest with you. I wanted to like this movie. Ashton Kutcher, I don't mind. I just think he does really shitty movies, if that makes sense. He has a natural charisma about him. I liked him in That 70s Show. I mean, I like Kelso. I love him in Butterfly Effect. I think that's his best work to date, in my opinion.
I like him in Punk.
Yeah, I mean, Punk was alright. I didn't mind Punk. Like I said, he has a natural charisma to him. It's just he picks the dumbest fucking roles ever. He just keeps and he knows what's smart. I mean, he's doing the smart thing. He's making money off these really shit movies. Katherine Heigl, same thing. I honestly don't like hardly anything she's in, at all. I will give her credit. I mean, she's like Sandra Bullock to me, where she's a really incredible actress. Now maybe I'm just being biased because she was in what's the fucking Seagal movie on the train? Under Siege 2, Dark Territory. And
Steven Seagal.
Yeah, Steven. Oh, what?
I
love Steven Seagal.
I've only seen one movie of his.
What'd you see? Was the one I laid out for you?
No.
Oh. I always lay out movies for her to watch while I'm at work. I'm here, do some homework. She does sometimes. I know she does.
I don't remember.
Anyways, but yeah, she was in that, and she was also in Bride Chucky. She
is?
Yeah, she was the girl in Bride Chucky. The only girl in Bride Chucky, besides Jennifer Tilly. Anyways, yes, I like her. I guess basically on that, I liked her in Knocked Up. Thought she was really good in that. But yeah, but since then though, she's just found that niche, and she even said, we watched a special feature on this. She even said she prefers working in romantic comedies. Thing is, she doesn't want to branch out, and that's why her career is dwindling. And that's not just me being dickish. That's just the truth. She plays the same fucking character every time. I'm a hot chick who can't keep a man. Well, it's you. In every one of these movies, it's her. I've seen some of these movies, I'm just like, wow, really? I wouldn't stick around either. That's just me. So anyways, but I wanted to like this, because I was like, you know what? Alright. It has Rob Riggle in it. I'm a big Rob Riggle fan. But then B, I'm like, it's going to have some explosion. I'm not expecting to be balls to the wall action, but I'm like, at least it'll keep it a notch above the standard romantic comedy bullshit. So we watch it, and for one, okay, romantic comedy, let's talk about the comedy for a second. It's painful to watch. It's just so unfunny. It's not funny at all. Like, it's trying desperately to be like, ha ha ha. It's not. Rob Riggle's the only one that actually provided laughs. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. The only time I ever laughed in the movie was with Rob Riggle. That's it. And his part's really short. Like, he's only in for a little bit here and a little bit there. Okay, Katherine Heigl just cries the whole time, and I can't give a guy. When she finally realizes she's knocked up, then she becomes a bigger bitch, because now it's like most women, when they got something over you like that, she's just like, oh, well, now I'm going to use it against you. You can't see your kid because you used to be a killer. You know what? He used to be a killer, but it's like 6 years ago. He hasn't killed shit in like 6 years. Was it 6 years or 3 years? 3 years, wasn't it?
Yeah. 3
years. Really? Really? And like, he saves her like a shitload of times in the movie. You're just like, okay, really? You're going to be she's a cunt. Yeah, I'm a big Kathleen O'Hara fan. You'll remember, I mean, if you don't, you know her from Home Alone. She was the mom on Home Alone. She does a lot of the Eugene Levy fucking mockumentaries. I know he don't really do it. It's Christopher Guest documentaries, like Best in Show, Waiting for Guffman. She does a lot of those movies. I think she's brilliant. Here she's wasted. Like, it's like they wrote the part she played like the mom. She's Katherine Heigl's mom, and her gag through the whole show is like she's just gonna be drunk the whole time. Like, that's all she does is like hardcore. Yeah, it's okay, but it's like I've seen that done so many times that it just loses its humor here, and it's done better like in Arrested Development, or even I'm gonna hit obscure here, O.C. and Stiggs, right, Sweetie? O.C. and Stiggs.
No,
okay. I just think it's done funnier in those areas. So it just seems like when I'm seeing it now, I'm just like, well, who cares? I was never huge on Tom Selleck. I think to me he's a joke, and I don't mean that disrespectfully, but just like, he's only hired because he has a big bushy mustache. That's it. That's like the only thing people know from this guy. Now, I wasn't old enough to be, I guess, caught up in the whole Magnum P.I. or Quickly Down Under phenomenon. But I'm just not a big Tom Selleck fan. I'm just not. So like, I can care less that he's in it at all. And I don't think he's that funny in this. Maybe I need to watch 3 Men and a Baby. I don't know. Maybe I can see his comedic gift, put the talent or put the use there. But as of right now, I'm sorry, I just didn't find it funny. Yeah. So the movie, for the first part of it, I'm just bored out of my. The first chunk of it. I mean, every now and then they kind of hint that there's like a. I mean, don't hint. They show it, but they kind of only like the parts of like Ashton Kutcher being a hitman. Or whatever you want to call him. We'll call him Hitman. Or Spy, yeah. It's only shown briefly here and there. For the most part, it's just standard romantic comedy bullshit. So I'm just like, I don't fucking care. When it finally gets to the point where we're all waiting for, where basically now killers are coming out of the woodwork to take out Ashton Kutcher, there are certain scenes that are bad. Like him and Rob Riggle's fight is awesome. And it's funny, too. Like, it just, I don't know, it works out pretty good. But it's not enough to sustain me. Like, I just know, like, no matter, like, after an explosion or after a car crash or after a shootout, we're going to have just some more inane dialogue between him and Katherine Heigl that I just don't fucking want to hear. So, I don't know. There is sort of a twist ending that I called a long time ago. Like, early on, I'm just like, I wonder if so-and-so's behind it. And then she's trying to play it off. She's like, well, yeah, I want to run it for you. And I'm like, I already know. And I was right. at the end. And I can't. I won't go into the twist, but yeah, I have problems with the twist too. Overall, I don't know. I'm just not feeling this at all. Yeah. So guys, don't let your girls trick you into like, well, it's not just a chick flick. There's guns. No, it's still shit.
It's a good movie.
It does have Alex Borstein in it, which is just kind of rare too, because I don't know. She's the voice of Lois Griffin on Family Guy. But yeah. That's all I got. Killers. I'm saying pass on both. That's just my opinion.
I say recommend it.
You recommend both of them?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. And next week I'm going to review an episode of Pretty Little Liars and Ravenswood.
Yay. All
Comes
right.
on Tuesday.
Got anything else to add?
Nope.
Nope.
Till next time.
Till next time. I guess I'm out then. All right.